New details continue to come out about the relationship between a conservative Supreme Court justice and a wealthy Republican donor. Many people want to know whether Clarence Thomas might have broken the law when he accepted free vacations. Casey Decker with our Verify team looked into it.
Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas is under fire after an investigation revealed he's accepted hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gifts from a Republican donor. But is that actually against the rules? Verify viewer Peggy wanted to know, is there any law banning Supreme Court justices from accepting certain gifts? So let's verify. Our sources, the U.S. Code, the Judicial Conference of the United States, and Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts. There is a law that restricts what gifts federal workers can accept, and it applies to judicial officers. That includes Supreme Court justices. It says they can't take gifts from anyone who could benefit from their job. But more context is needed. The law doesn't provide details on what sort of gifts are allowed. It leaves defining the rules as well as actually enforcing them up to individual ethics offices. For instance, the Department of Justice has a departmental ethics office, and the U.S. Senate has an ethics committee, both of which have detailed gift policies and investigate any violations. But the Supreme Court doesn't have an ethics office. The closest thing is the Judicial Conference of the United States, which has a detailed gift policy for federal judges. But the conference has no authority over SCOTUS. In 2011, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote that the members of the Supreme Court do consult that policy, but also made it clear they aren't bound to it. That means there is no binding gift policy for justices. Furthermore, unlike some other laws where if you break them, there are criminal or civil penalties, the federal gift law doesn't spell out any specific punishments for violating it. Again, it leaves that up to ethics offices, which again, the Supreme Court doesn't have. So while Clarence Thomas might have broken federal gift law, there would be no way to enforce it. The only recourse would be impeachment by Congress, but that's unlikely with a Republican majority in the House. With your Verify, I'm Casey Decker.